I want to move on and talk about something that is important to a lot of you, especially if you are sharing Eazybot, the opportunity, the product with others. Guys, hopefully you know from the time that you've spent with us so far, we are a product-first company, which means that we're going to spend the majority of our time talking about the product, how it works, why it works, how to take advantage of it, use it, and utilize it. And we're going to spend a little bit of time reminding you that we have the most amazing affiliate referral rewards program on the planet as an amazing complement to accelerate your earnings using Eazybot. And so if you are taking advantage of that acceleration, of that opportunity to share Eazybot with others, we've been talking about a marketing tool, a marketing platform that will be available to you to help you to do that, again, to make it easy to share the story. And so want to share that we are just days away from being able to release that for you guys. We're doing some final testing. There's two major integrations that have to happen to bring that together. One of those is underway as we speak, the bigger of those two integrations. We've been testing it over the last week or so, happy with those results. And so we're going to finalize that integration over the next day. And then the latter integration with the marketing platform itself comes in right behind it. And so once that's done and we've completed testing, which should take us no more than a few days, then we are excited to say that we are just around the corner from releasing the marketing platform. Now, for those of you who might be new or maybe not have been paying as much attention to marketing or sharing Eazybot, maybe you don't consider yourself a marketer. Well, here's why there's a couple of reasons why this is important for you to pay attention to. Number one, this is we call it a marketing platform, but it's really a business tool. And it's going to be useful for you for a couple of different things. One, it will be a place where we will house all of our training and recorded calls. So for example, right now, we're recording this call and inevitably somebody's wondering, where in the world do I find this recording? Well, of course, if you go into Telegram and you follow you find that pinned post, that's a little bit cumbersome. So when you have the marketing app, it's a mobile app that downloads right into your phone. That means you can keep Eazybot close by. That means that all of these recorded calls that have important information, maybe you weren't able to make a call or you weren't able to stay through an entire call, to be able to get back to it very quickly, you'll be able to do that through this platform. You'll be able to access different trainings that we're developing just for you, whether you're using the platform for the benefit of trading cryptocurrency or you're using it to share with others or both. It'll be a place where you'll find trainings as well. So we love to do the trainings here on live calls, but we know a lot of you guys would like to be able to sit and spend time really understanding and dissecting that information. So it's going to be a powerful tool for you from a training and access to information standpoint. Also, speaking of access to information, we will also have the ability to send push notifications through this application. So again, it's a mobile first experience. It's designed to be an app that you download. The desktop experience has some limitations that the mobile really shines in. So we're going to encourage everybody, whether you're sharing Eazybot or not, download this application when it's released. That's coming here around the corner very shortly. Download the application so you can get push notifications when there are important announcements, phone calls, trainings, special community calls like what we're doing on Friday. You'll get a push notification. You'll be able to join the call right from that notification. Especially if you're a business builder, you definitely want to make sure that you've got the app and then you've got your team members in the application as well. Now, if you are sharing this with others, there's some particular benefits that you'll want to take advantage of, and that is these marketing funnels that we've designed for you. So a marketing funnel is really a very kind of fancy way of saying, we're going to give you a way of introducing people to Eazybot, capturing their name and email, and in some instances, their phone number if they share it with you, and then being able to turn around and share more and more information with them over time. What we know from successful marketers is that it takes multiple exposures to most people before they make a decision. You've got to hear it, see it more than one time. So obviously, Eazybot's got a very low barrier to entry because you can get started for free. But some people, because they're busy, they're not paying attention, or maybe they just didn't get it, or whatever. It's 100 different reasons why a person might not take action immediately. So you've shared Eazybot with them. You've taken advantage of this funnel, this landing page that's been professionally designed for you. I'll give you a sneak peek at one of them here in just a moment. So you've used that to pique their interest and give them a little bit of information. Maybe they went all the way through and they watched the complete presentation and they still hadn't made a decision. A large percentage of your folks will be that way. They'll see the information and they won't necessarily take action right away. Well, the power of this funnel system is that it continues the interaction. It continues to follow them through an email series. We'll add text message series as well. And so while you're off doing something else, maybe prospecting with other folks or just going about life, the system is working in the background for you, sending out additional touches, and introducing them to new aspects of Eazybot, and really helping nurture the interest and the relationship on your behalf. So that's an incredibly powerful tool. When that person responds, when your prospects respond to an email, and they finally decide, they've seen it, they've seen enough, they've got to try it for themselves. They click that link from the email, it's going to create an account for them in Eazybot that you get credit for. When that happens, you'll see that notification directly in your marketing app platform. So we're very, very, very excited about it. Let me pivot here real quick and just give you guys, let me take in and give you a sneak peek of what one of those funnels will look like. All right, so hopefully you guys can see my screen here. So this is just an example of what this might look like. I'm gonna actually take you and give it to you in mobile. So this was what it might look like in mobile. We know that about 75, 78% of our users are gonna access Eazybot through mobile. So we've designed this to be mobile first. This is just giving you a good idea of how professional you'll be able to present the story of Eazybot to your prospects. Beautifully done. So guys, just gets better and better and better and better and better and better. This is the beauty of being a part of the launch of Eazybot. It only gets better from here. So with that being said, Founders Club, I just want a quick reminder that we are closing up pre-qualification for Founders Club. We've got 7 days remaining. As we go into June, we've got KuCoin launch, which means that everybody now has access to create an account and start trading. So we will start publishing results of Founders Club of those who are fully qualified based on the three different criteria. One is that you have 3 people that you've personally enrolled that have upgraded to either advanced or VIP package and are trading with at least $600. The second criteria is that those 3 people have introduced at least 3 people themselves that have done the same advanced or VIP package upgrades and are trading with a minimum of $600. At that point, you now have a total in your organization of 12 people. You have 3 on your first leg and on your first level and 9 on your next level. This is not a huge organization. And you personally have upgraded yourself to either advanced, or excuse me, you personally have upgraded yourself to VIP. So once you've accomplished those 3 things, and you are also trading, by the way, at minimum of $600. Once you've accomplished those things, if you're one of the first 1,000 people to do so, you were permanently securing a spot in Founders Club. And Founders Club is a pool that represents 5% of all the revenue that is generated by Eazybot. From package sales, subscription upgrades, to the software service fees, all the revenue that's generated by Eazybot from those two avenues is shared. 5% of that is shared in this pool, and you get to share that amongst a maximum of 1,000 people. And what Mohammed just announced not too long ago, last week, in fact, was that even if we don't hit the 1,000 at the end of June, we will start making payouts in July and sharing that 5% amongst whoever is qualified in that pool. So right now we still have a few hundred spots. We have quite a bit of space left for Founders Club. We'll start publishing those numbers as we get into the first week of June. But guys, this is the time to really, really, really pay attention to that. It is, my coaches said it a number of times. I think Founders Club on its own, it can represent retirement income for you. This is just the beginning. We're a company that's 3 months old. We've shown you proof of concept. The product works. That's the hardest part. Does the product work? The product works. It makes money passively while you're off doing your own thing. I don't know anybody that isn't interested in finding something that is consistent, safe. The money never leaves your custody. You're always in custody of your own funds. And there's so many different places in crypto where they're just, people are taking a beating. They're getting beat up by scams and all kinds of, you know, games and programs that just oftentimes don't work. So guys, we've crossed a lot of bridges here in the last couple of months to get to a place where we've got amazing proof of concept. We've seen Eazybot work in the toughest of conditions. We've got a marketing platform that's going to make it easy for you to share. We've got exchanges coming online that gives access to people all around the world, so you can build and share this with just about anybody. Guys, we're excited. This is a great time. Pay attention to Founders Club and the opportunity it represents. It's not a lot of effort, but there is way outsized rewards for taking the little bit of effort that it takes. Help other people get introduced and help them introduce it to others. It'll pay.